Dear all, this is Chandramouli, your project management consultant. In this video, we will discuss about consideration of Agile in communications management. Agile is a topic of growing importance, which helps the organization to be more flexible to change, and to deliver workable software in a shorter span of time, benefiting both the customer and the executing organization. Let's look into some of the consideration of Agile with respect to communication management knowledge area. One. Daily stand-up meeting, daily Scrum meeting. Agile team works as per the principle of team, together everybody achieves more. Each Agile team members tries to help other team members to finish their tasks. Team commitment is more important in Agile projects. No one allocates the tasks to the team members, and team themselves decides what tasks needs to be executed on a particular day, in a ceremony called as daily stand-up meeting. Daily stand-up meetings are short, 15 minutes maximum, but structured meetings that aim at uncovering any impediments in executing the assigned tasks. All team members gathers at a regular place, and everyone updates the team, what tasks they executed yesterday, what tasks they are going to execute today, and what are all the impediments while executing the tasks. There will not be any discussions or debate in this meeting. It is not a status report meeting, since in Agile projects, team does not report status to anybody, but they just move the tasks board to reflect the current status of the tasks, which will act as information radiators for others. Two. Information radiators. Agile has a practice called informative workspace, which is similar to war room of the traditional project, where the team displays the product backlogs, release backlogs, iteration backlogs, which are usually in the form of story cards, or task cards on the wall. Other graphs and charts prepared by the team are also being pasted on the wall, which are sometimes called information radiators, or visible big charts. There is no hard and fast rule for the information radiators, and the team displays the items, whatever they feel is useful for them, and the execution of the projects. 3. Burn charts. Burn charts helps to track the status of Agile projects. It helps to showcase the amount of work completed, amount of work remaining, projected completion dates. Team members are motivated when the amount of work remaining steadily gets reduced. There are 3 types of burn charts, namely: burn down chart, burn up chart, combined chart. Burn charts are used for sprints as well as for releases. Burn down chart is also called as estimate to complete chart. Since it is moving downwards, it is called burn down chart. It actually draws the story points, measure of story, yet to be completed. As the project moves on, team completes some story points, and so pending story points starts to come down, and hence the chart point goes down. A sprint burn down chart, or sprint burn down graph, compares actual and expected progress, and shows whether the team is ahead or behind expectations. Expected progress line is a line drawn between total story points to be completed and 0. Burn down chart is drawn either with the story points or time estimate. It is up to the team to decide which one to choose for the project. Whichever is comfortable with the team can be chosen. Team can draw the burn down graph for sprint, release, multiple releases too. Burn down chart shows how much work is pending, remains to be completed, at the end of each iteration, and it does not show up whether there is any change in the total story points, and it does not show how much work actually accomplished in each iteration. Burn up chart is helpful to showcase how much work is actually completed. Combined chart is the combination of both burn down chart and burn up chart. Both the charts can be shown in the same graph. Four. Retrospection. Agile is not a prescriptive methodology, but rather it is a framework that should be adapted according to the given project, team and specific circumstances. The iteration retrospective is an important mechanism that allows a team to continuously evolve and improve through the life of a project. Some key elements of the retrospective meeting are: process improvements are made at end of every iteration. It ensures that the project team is always in self-improving mode. The retrospective is a collaborative process among all members of the team. All team members identify what went well and what can be improved. The actions and lessons learned are prioritized based on team direction. Team works out solution to most prominent problems. It helps to build the team ownership and self-management. Helps the team formation and bonding, as the areas of conflict can be identified and dealt with in the retrospection meeting. Five. Osmotic communication. Osmotic communication means that information flows into the background hearing of members of the team, so that they pick up relevant information. In osmotic communication, the information flow happens at the same time to all stakeholders, and people pick the relevant information required, answer the relevant question for which they know the answer, ask questions if any to clarify the doubts. This is normally accomplished by seating them in the same room. Then, when one person asks a question, others in the room can either tune in or tune out, contributing to the discussion, or continuing with their work. The cost associated with osmotic communication is low, but it is very effective in Agile project communication. The feedback rate is also very high, while using osmotic communication in Agile projects. It usually happens within the war room. Agile project team is self-organized and self-disciplined, and hence this kind of communication is very effective and useful. Let's consider this example. A team member Lisa is writing an email notification module, and is asking her peer how to integrate the solution with Microsoft Outlook. They are working in a collocated facility in an Agile project. David, another team member sitting in the same war room, had worked on a similar thing in his previous project, and when he overhears their conversation, he walked in and provided the guidance, which helps to resolve the problem Lisa was facing. Here a lot of back and forth communication channel is saved. But don't assume that the osmotic communication is possible only if the team is collocated. With effective use of SharePoint, Wiki and other collaboration tools, this can easily be achieved for the distributed team as well. Let's look into other tailoring considerations in communications management. 1. What are the variables to look for in the organization? 2. Whether stakeholders are internal or external? 3. What is the physical location of the team? 4. What communication technology being used? Are they appropriate? 5. What languages are used in the team? 1. Many? 6. Formal knowledge management repository available? If so, used? Wish you all the best. Thank you very much for watching this video.